Gotta get this changed. Hello?
Yes, hello. Mr. Kyle, this is your boss speaking. I'm hoping you can do me a small favor.
What would that be?
I need you to interview some presidential candidates for me.
Presidential candidates? Who's running for president?
We have Andre Mazza here, and of course, and his opponent, Eric Noel.
I see.
Yes. So I'm hoping you can do that for me, and then of course you will be getting paid very, very well for this.
Okay, I guess it's the least I could do.
Alright, thank you for your time, and have a great day, sir.
You too. Come in. It's great to see you again, Mr. Massa.
Great to see you too, Mr. Strutsky.
Strusky?
My apologies. I know your boss is watching, but you better keep a straight face.
Yes,
or
sir.
else.
I understand, sir.
Got it?
I understand.
Good. Glad to be here, everyone. Glad to be here. Hey, what is up, everybody? What's going on? What is he wearing? I've never seen... Who the hell is this guy? Hey, B, what's happening, buddy? That's not my name anymore. Oh, come on, don't be like that, dude. Please stop shaking my hand. Ah, this guy. Best man here. Hey, girl, what's up, my brother?
Great to see you, Mr. Morel. How are you today?
I've been doing great. What about you? It's been like 10 years since I've seen you.
Yeah, not long enough, apparently.
You sure? Because it feels only like yesterday we met.
Yeah, I remember. You slapped me in the face in choir class.
Yeah, good times, good times.
Okay, so since everyone's here, let's get to the debate. All right, gentlemen, please have a seat.
Whatever.
You both understand why you're here today, correct?
Yes, I'm here representing the Democratic...
Republicans!
Yes, I understand that.
Okay, so with that being aside, we're going to have a heated debate between you two to see which one of you really appeals to the people.
Mm-hmm.
So the question brought up today is credit cards. Are they for the people or more for the government? Mr. Massa?
Well, I think that credit card debt is a very big problem in the American economy today, but I think overall I think credits are for the people because I think that credit is so ingrained into the economic fabric of this country that it's vital because what the expansion of credit does is it keeps consumer demand high, which in turn leads to job creation.
Excuse me a second here, but what the hell are you talking about?
I'm just
Please let him finish, Mr. Morel.
I'm just explaining my views on credit cards. So I think that credit cards are once again necessary to keep consumer demand high, which in turn forces corporations to create...
Okay, I'm just going to stop you right there. I'm sorry, but we all know that credit cards are for the government right here. Excuse me for a second. But the credit cards...
What? Credit cards are what?
For the government! What? Do you even... Okay. Okay.
Please explain. I will.
And I will.
Mr. Morel.
Okay, let's see. Whenever a person uses their credit card, yes, in short, it does complete their transaction, but the problem is the bill that they get at the end of each month. See, the problem lies there. The money that they pay for that bill, where does it go?
Well, it goes to the private.
No, it does not. It goes straight to the government.
Can you please explain a little?
You know, I mean, I understand. Like, you might be making a point. Is this something to do with the Federal Reserve issuing credit? But I believe that private credit card companies are not part of the Federal Reserve System. So,
see, and that's what they want you to think. Everything, no matter what you say, everything is owned by the government. Even I know, I've literally experienced it firsthand. All the money that I've done with the credit card, it's gone straight to the using a credit card, it's gone straight to the government.
Mr.
And have you ever seen what the money they use at the government?
I mean, of course. I've been a congressman before, and I understand that. Well, I understand that most of the money that we get comes from tax dollars, but I mean, we don't.
Yeah,
we don't get
that's the tax money that they take from hardworking people. This is the credit cards that they just use to purchase the crap that they don't even need.
Well, actually, I mean, I believe that most of government spending is actually either funded by tax dollars or national debt bought up by foreign countries buying up the national debt, or the Federal Reserve printing money. I mean, but credit cards, I don't see how. I fail to see your connection with how credit cards and the government lead to corruption.
You naive fool, don't you understand? Anything that you own, that you pay for with a credit card, no matter how well you explain it to be, even though I can't understand what you're saying, it goes, no matter where it goes, it always goes straight to the government.
Well, I mean, could you just describe the financial process that happens? I mean...
Okay. Do I need to draw a description of it then?
I mean, could you give me a detailed explanation of, like, I put the money on the credit card, okay, I get billed, I send a check to the credit card company, so, like, how does this money end up to the government? And if so, how is that...
There lies the problem. You would never know if it goes to that company. The government can easily intercept that no matter how. Even if it does get there, the government still takes it.
But
it's not that hard.
But that would be unconstitutional. I mean, the federal government doesn't. The federal government doesn't have a right to infringe upon the private property of another individual or corporation.
Do you really think that's going to stop them?
Well, yeah, or else the Supreme Court would strike us down immediately.
You think that's going to do anything too?
I mean, are you saying the Supreme Court is corrupt? Because I don't think the Supreme Court can be corrupt, because all Supreme Court justices are nominated by the President and approved by the Senate, so...
Okay, let's make this simple. Supreme Court and all that, you say that overrule everybody. You're wrong. No matter how well you say it, you're wrong.
Well,
the Supreme Court, I mean, think about it. The Supreme Court justice, what do you think they use to purchase all their stuff?
a credit card.
Exactly. And where do you think that money goes? Not back to them, not anywhere else. It goes back to the government.
Well, you still haven't explained. You know, where is this debate even going? Mr. Strutsky...
Let me tell you where this is going. Hold on. Let me tell you where this is going. When the government takes our money, you know what they use to... You know what they fund with it? More nukes, more missiles for us to scare other damn countries into building more nukes and more missiles.
I agree with you.
And you know where that's going to leave?
Throughout my presidential campaign, I have advocated for the immediate end of the Iraq and Afghanistan war, as well as the United States taking a central role in negotiating nuclear proliferation treaties to reduce the number of nuclear armaments.
Okay, but that didn't answer my question. Do you know where that's going to lead?
Excuse me, credit cards funding nuclear weapons?
Anything is possible, dude. But yes, credit cards can and do fund nuclear weapons. Do you know where that's going to lead?
No.
Zombie apocalypse!
What?
It appears that that's all the time we have for today, guys.
Zombie apocalypse? This isn't a presidential debate!
Mr. Massa, please calm down.
What? What?
You didn't hear that? It's great to see you, Mr. Massa.
Great to see you too, Mr. Strutsky. I know your bosses are watching, but you better keep a straight face, or else.
Okay.
You better keep a straight face.
You better keep a straight face as the guy.
Hey, B, what's happening, bro?
That's not my name.
Oh, come on, don't be like that, dude.
Right, please stop shaking my hand.
Ah, this guy.
Walk on. You both understand why you're here today, correct?
Yes, I'm here representing the Democratic...
Republicans!
Yes, I understand that.
Okay, so with that being aside, we're going to have a heated debate between you two to see which one of you really appeals to the people.
Mm-hmm.
So the question brought up today is, are credit cards for Americans or for their government? You may start, Mr. Morrell.
Alright, let's see. Credit cards we got here.
Don't you want me to actually start off because...
So you two both understand why you're here today, correct?
Yes, I am here representing the Democratic...
Republicans!
Yes, I understand that. Was it necessary to interrupt me?
Yes.
You will have your time, Mr. Morrell. You will have your time.
Okay. So with that being aside, you two are going to have a heated debate about one very important topic, one after another. But for right now, the first topic is going to be credit cards.
Mhm.
Are they more for the people or for the government? Mr. Massa?
Well, I think that credit card debt is a huge problem here in the United States, but overall I think that credit cards are a vital part of the economy. I mean, the expansion of credit by the Federal Reserve is necessary to keep consumer demand high, which in turn creates jobs in the economy, and
God.